Dear students, till now we have understood what is supply chain objectives, basic flows in the supply chain. Based on this knowledge, let us start the new unit, rights in supply chain management. What supply chain must do correctly to achieve their business objective effectively. For that, we need to look into a few concepts we studied previously. We know that in supply chain there are three basic flows: flow of material, information, and money. Now take the last one. Who pays the money? Some of us say manufacturer pays money to the supplier at some point in time. Similarly, the distributor pays the money to manufacturer, and retailer to distributor, and customer to retailer. Put it another way. Who is the one who ultimately pays and feeds the whole supply chain? From where the actual money or funds generates? And the answer is quite obvious: customer or consumer. Now, the second question arises: if the customer releases the actual money that travels through a retailer, distributor, manufacturer, and reaches the end supplier, then to whom should we focus while designing the supply chain? To whom supply chain primarily revolves around? And the answer is customer. Because customer is the major or main paymaster who feeds the whole supply chain. Now, this leads to my third probing question: what do our customer want? What are their real wishes and demands? Just think like a customer at the moment. If we are a customer, we like to have high quality. And remember, quality is subjective and can be defined differently by different customers. We require goods in a sufficient quantity, with easy accessibility, quick availability, in lot of variety, in a bare minimum price. Or may I never had to pay. I think I don't want to pay for a thing. यानी कहते हैं ना, हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले, तो मुझे तो पे ही नहीं करना. Now this leads to another probing question. Think from the lens of supply chain strategy maker. Think from the lens of supply chain strategy maker, those who make decisions, policymakers. Are we able to fulfill all the wishes of all the customers? Are we able to fulfill all the wishes of all the customers? Can we satisfy all of their needs? The answer would be we cannot. And mostly it is not feasible because we have limited resources and we cannot satisfy all the wish list of all the customers. That's why businesses usually create different segments in the market and target the potential customer that they can provide maximum value. One of the way to define customer perceived value is the difference of benefits that they get against the cost. Now, the important point: marketing functions assess the need, wants, and demand of their potential customers. They usually create value or value proposition for their customers. As we know, one of the key role of supply chain is to deliver maximum value to their customer through effective and efficient management. So this defines marketing and supply chain role. Here the question comes: as a supply chain professional, how do we provide maximum value to our customer? How to provide value to the customer in the best way? The answer is we have to plan and execute supply chain rightly. And meaning, a good supply chain has to deliver the right product to the right customer at the right time, at the right place, in the right quantity, in the right condition, at the right cost, from the right source, through the right channels, with the right paperwork, using the right technology, and the list goes on. In short, we need to develop the right supply chain strategy to make or maximize value for our customer.